How's it going, guys? It's Mannequin here, and welcome to some Titanfall gameplay. And this was kind of my first game, kinda in quotations, because this was technically my first multiplayer classic game, I guess. Because the way that Titanfall works, in case you don't know, Titanfall is an all-online kind of game. Basically, if you wanted to play campaign, it was just like multiplayer. You were playing 6v6. It was either going to be team deathmatch or hardpoint, which is basically domination, which I should call team deathmatch attrition. But yeah, so I played the campaign basically the entire time, and then when I finally finished, I decided to hop into the classic multiplayer, which is just regular multiplayer that you're used to seeing in maybe Battlefield or Call of Duty or basically any first-person shooter. Just a playlist, you pick it, and you go into it. So this was my first hardpoint game, which is basically domination A, B, and C, and you just have to stay around it to neutralize it and then capture it. So yeah, my first game, pretty damn good, I must say, and I think it's just for the simple fact that I played the campaign on this map, and I kind of already knew where to go, and for just a sake of luck, campaign did have this game mode on domination, so I basically know where every single point is. And I don't know if a lot of people did play through the campaign, even though the campaign is a little bit fun. It just helps you get used to it, but you do run into some people that are staying in the campaign just to kill people over and over. I remember I first played the campaign, I was level 1, and I think I remember seeing a level 35 in the campaign already, so I was like, oh my god, really? So there are some people that are staying in the campaign just to kill basically new people, because the new people, they might hop into the campaign and just want to get used to it, and that's basically what I did. I wanted to see what the campaign was all about, and you do end up having to play the campaign anyways twice. You get to play through the IMC and then through the militia side, and you basically do that just to unlock the Titans. You can play the campaign if you really want to know the story. The story, I don't really remember much about it, to be honest. I played through it, I recorded it just because in case I got some gameplays. I did get some gameplays through the chapters. I might upload some campaign missions just for the simple fact that they were good gameplays, but I don't remember anything about the story, to be honest. It's not really a game that I would play for its story, and oh man, this is where I died. I thought my Titan could last a little bit longer. Nope. So, should have probably gone out, try to kill that guy that was rodeoing, but unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know what my thinking was during that time period, but some really quick tips, because I have been playing this game a lot, and I'm actually surprised I'm doing a video and not actually playing this game, but I felt like now is the good time to actually make a video. But I've been playing through a lot, and I think I'm actually like level 28, 29, but I'm going to keep playing, try to get to the highest level. I don't know what it is. I think there's prestiges. I'm not exactly too sure. I'm pretty sure there was prestiges. I think I remember reading that there was going to be 10. I could be completely wrong, and maybe there's no prestiges, but I think there are. I mean, I don't know if they're calling them prestiges in this game, but really quickly, just some quick tips to start you guys off. Burn cards, use them. I think you get them at level 6 or 7, and I think you unlock the rest of the slots, I think like at 9 and then 11. I would definitely recommend use them as much as you can, because they are gonna give them to you so many times. I mean, I used to think that burn cards were rare, so I didn't want to use them until I really needed to, until they just started telling me, oh, your deck is full, I'm like, really? So just use them. Really, just waste them if you have to. I mean, there are some that are really good. I think there was one called, oh, what was it called? It was something transplant. I really don't remember, but it was basically throughout the entire time that you have the burn card, because burn cards do go away once you die. Like when you die, the burn card goes away. And right here, I was trying to get up to this point. I didn't know where this guy was. I really like this map. I don't know what it is about this map. I think it's just because of the verticality of this map, and there are so many places you can go, and then the wildlife is flying around. I did at times want to shoot up to the wildlife and see what would happen, but maybe the next time I play this map I'll do that. But back to what I was saying. So burn cards, I used to think they were rare, but you just get them so often. Just use them. Really, just use them. And burn cards last as long as the life that you use them on. So like you can use a burn card when you die, right before you respawn back in, press triangle, or not triangle, I'm saying triangle on the PlayStation control because I'm using a PlayStation controller to play on the PC, but press Y and it'll basically bring up the burn card menu and just use them basically every game. I would recommend probably using a burn card at least every game because you do get them pretty often. So don't let them go to waste. I would recommend just using them like crazy because sometimes you do have really good burn cards. But I think right here, yeah, I end up using one. Prosthetic legs, I get those a lot, and I just really like the fact that it just makes you run so much faster. And since I used the perk, or I'm gonna call it a perk, I really don't know what it is. I think it's a tier 1 kit or something like that. I like to use stim, so stim basically lets you run faster, and I think you get to replenish some health. I don't really know, I need to probably read up on stim a little bit, but I do know you get to run a little bit faster. So when you have stim and prosthetic legs, you really move like crazy. And right there, what was I doing? God, I hate when I jump because I want a jump shot, but then I don't notice that there's a wall next to me. So when then I do jump, I end up like hooking onto the wall like I'm Spider-Man, and I try killing a guy like that. It's not gonna work. I do that quite often too. I don't know what it is. I think my guy just thinks he's Spider-Man or something. I'm not exactly too sure how to explain my weird hanging onto the wall sort of thing. But right here, I'm trying to go in on this Titan, and in case you did not know this, I'm getting rodeoed again, but there is a perk on the Titan that you basically release electric smoke. It clears off any of the rodeo people that are rodeoing on you, and it is a very useful perk. I do enjoy the smoke a little bit more than the force field wall and the particle wall that you get later on, which the particle wall does sound pretty cool. Right here, I don't remember if I had nuclear injection. No, I do not. But really quick tip, do not nuclear inject if you're in a building. I've done it so many times. I think that's why I'm not using nuclear injection in this gameplay. If you do a nuclear injection inside of an enclosed building, you can only imagine how or what will happen. Basically, you nuclear eject, you're trying to run away, it turns out that you're just locked in that building with yourself and you end up killing yourself. So nuclear injection, it is really useful because a lot of people, for some reason, when they notice your armor, oh, right there, I didn't even notice I killed him, but when they notice your armor is basically all the way down and you're at the critical levels, they want to punch you. I can understand that because punching you grab them out of the Titan, you throw them, and you're basically done. They're done. But I would never risk it because if you get close enough and the person maybe has auto eject, or maybe they're tapping that button so fast to eject that they're able to get it before you punch them out, you're probably gonna die by the nuclear injection, especially if you're not expecting it. Nuclear injection, really good perk for the Titans. But another really good one is probably, what was it called, man? I should have really written some of these things down, but I don't know, there are a lot of good perks on the Titan, and I unlocked all 3 Titans, and I gotta say my favorite is probably the last one, which is kind of a shame because if you don't play the campaign, like I said earlier, you're not gonna be able to get all 3. I don't think you're able to get all 3. Maybe you are. I just played through the campaign because I wanted to see what it was about. After completing the first time, I got the second campaign, or second Titan, I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically the fast one. I enjoyed the fast one for a little bit, and I was like, okay, I was able to move around the map a lot quicker. My guy had a lot more agility, or the Titan had a lot more agility, but the second time that you pass the campaign on the whatever side you needed to do, you end up getting the third one. Still don't know the names of these Titans. I should probably have written them down like I said, but the third one is really good just because it has a lot of defense. It has a lot of health on it, and it's not very fast. I think you only get 1 dash, which is kind of a bad thing because you do need dashes sometimes just to get out of sticky situations. But the fact that it has so much defense, and if you just pull it with some really good perks, I mean, that Titan could probably live for a long time. Like, I think now I use the electric smoke. I think I used Survivor for a bit. When you have Survivor, the Survivor perk on the Titan, when you're in critical condition, you last a little bit longer. And I think I have nuclear injection now, so I get to last a little bit longer, and when I'm lasting a little bit longer, I wait for them to come close to me, so when they're about to punch me, I tap X like crazy and try to get out as fast as possible. And right there, this guy just had, I thought it would show the kill cam, but some of these kill cams are pretty ridiculous because I've seen some people where they're hopping across the map and then all of a sudden they see me, they're using a sniper, and in mid-air they like literally just ow, sniped me out of the air. I'm just like, what? Like, some of these guys are really, really good at killing people in the air, and I've always thought that it's crazy. There has to be a lot of skill in this game. Just there's a lot of movement. I'm really enjoying this game, and in future videos, if I learn anything else, I will give you more tips. But tip number one for me, definitely use your burn cards. Do not let them go to waste. And when you get a Titan, I know I usually don't like to call mine in, but just call it in. Maybe eventually it'll start following you around, and it'll just get some kills every so often where you're probably not really going to necessarily need to use your Titan. You could just have it walking it around, and it'll get you some kills eventually. I mean, I think that's what I end up doing here. I think I let my Titan get some kills, or nope, I end up getting killed. Did we win this game? I'm not even paying attention. Waiting for player exchange. I don't know if we won. Did we win? No, probably not. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, we won this game. All right, awesome. Oh yeah, right there, my Titan ends up blowing that guy up. So that's what I'm saying, just leave your Titan around and it will get some damage. I remember seeing in the kill cam my Titan ended up getting like a 2-piece one game. But this gameplay's already going to come to an end. I did pretty good, my first classic multiplayer game, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay, and I'm going to go play some Titanfall. Alright guys, peace.